In 2012, Pennsylvania horsemen faced a monumental problem. The state's governor, Tom Corbett, wanted to take $72 million away from the horse racing industry, a move that would have been catastrophic to the business of racing. Thanks to the efforts of the PTHA, along with the combined horse racing coalition, the governor looked elsewhere to solve the state's budget issue. The video you are about to see was just one of the tools used to help educate the state legislators about how the horse racing industry benefits Pennsylvania's business model that is vital to its economy. In Pennsylvania, the horse racing industry is one of the largest untold economic success stories of the past decade. In order to save jobs, horse racing, and open space, the legislature adopted Act 71, the Pennsylvania Racehorse Development Act, in 2004.
Philadelphia Park Casino is officially open.
That legislation legalized slot machines in Pennsylvania and contained language requiring casino and track operators in Pennsylvania to provide a percentage of slot revenues to a new fund that would increase racing purses, breeding incentives, and health and pension benefits for the industry. The program has been a tremendous success. Pennsylvania has seen an unprecedented level of businesses investing and moving to Pennsylvania. Thanks to Act 71, the horse racing industry now employs more than 23,000 Pennsylvanians with a total economic impact of more than $1.6 billion. Even more impressive, this was accomplished with no taxpayer funds, as the money assessed to casinos is based on their own slots revenues. The individuals who are employed by and benefit from the horse racing industry represent a diverse cross-section of the Commonwealth's residents and businesses. From a trainer to a feed producer, a veterinarian, a real estate agent, a builder. These are just a sampling of Pennsylvanians who rely on the horse racing industry.
Regardless of how much they love or their passion for horse racing, their livelihoods rely on it. And it would be just devastating for the state to cripple us like that. We've seen this happen in Maryland. We are heavily involved in the community. It would change things dramatically for us to the point where it may not be, probably would not be, in our best financial interest, livelihood interest to stay in Pennsylvania.
According to a Penn State study, nearly 20% of the farmland in Pennsylvania is equine related, representing more than 1.4 million acres. Since the passage of Act 71, a range of new breeding and horse stables have been created in our state, thanks to a flood of new investment in Pennsylvania. Had it not been for a rejuvenated equine and racing industry, these farms may have been the site of new housing developments or strip malls, not the open space it is today.
Take a good hard look at this industry and the growth we have made since the passage of Act 71. Look at the jobs that we provide, directly and indirectly. Look at the amount of money that we provide for the state's economy on an annual basis. Look at the improvements that have been made on the racetracks, on the breeding farms. This is a green state. Let's keep this a green state. When farms fall prey to financial issues, developers move in.
But it is not just the horse farms themselves. There is over 1 million acres of additional land that is used to grow hay and grain and produce straw and essential products used in the horse industry.
We've been around a long, long time, and hopefully we keep staying around a long, long time. But the horse end of it, especially with supplying the tracks and the breeding industry and so forth, is a huge part of our income. So without that, it would just really make it, well, I wouldn't need this facility, really. I mean, that's just the long and the short of it. Why would you try and kill something that's really beneficial to a lot of people?
Smarty Jones is taking the lead. Lionheart, tough as nails. Smarty Jones is going clear. The unbeaten colt, Smarty Jones, is drawing away to win the Derby.
I kind of feel like my horse helped the whole thing get started. So the fact that the casinos have generated the money they have because of horse racing, and now you have all these people moving their businesses into the state to benefit it and to continue the growth.
A lot of wonderful things have been happening to make Pennsylvania one of the top states in racing. And it just fit in with what I wanted to do with Smarty. You know, I'd always had in the back of my mind that Smarty's home was Pennsylvania, and they made it very enticing to me to bring him back. I, along with a lot of other people who've spent millions of dollars in Pennsylvania, I spent a ton of money buying out syndicate members in Kentucky so that I could bring him back to Pennsylvania and take advantage of some of these awards and purses that were being offered.
Horse owners in Pennsylvania spend hundreds of millions of dollars each year on trainers, blacksmiths, veterinarian care, feed, supplies, and equipment, improvements to their facilities, and state and federal taxes. For some, the horse racing industry in Pennsylvania represent their entire livelihood and future.
We have 7 crews and about 60 employees. At least 90% of our work is all horse related, equestrian related. And we rely on this industry. That has a ripple effect all down the line. Their families are affected by it all, and the equestrian industry in Pennsylvania is huge.
Nearly 23,000 jobs are generated from the horse racing industry, with employment opportunities for a diverse cross-section of Pennsylvania citizens.
We finally have gotten to the point where we are a powerhouse in this industry. Pennsylvania is respected now. I mean, we really have a vibrant thoroughbred breeding and racing industry. We have a Grade 1 race at Parks. I mean, we have 2 Breeders' Cup Win in Your In races. Breeders' Cup is the International World Championships, and two of them are here in Pennsylvania.
Act 71 now is working as it was intended. It's creating jobs. It is spurring economic investment in Pennsylvania, and it is preserving thousands upon thousands of acres as open space. Thanks to the Pennsylvania Horsemen Coalition, who acted swiftly to help educate the state legislators about our industry, horse racing is once again thriving in Pennsylvania. Act 71, working for Pennsylvania.